They swear to God I'm an animal.
Street Beefs, what's up, y'all? Face with you, my man Lord Esteban, my man the Demon Monsoon. We got a lot of ground to cover, so I'm gonna try to do it quick. Let me start by saying there's a little bit of an exchange going on in the Street Beefs Facebook group. Anybody that's a part of the group know that group is always jumping. It's always something happening. As y'all know, a while back, Italian TYSON and ATRAIN had a hard spar. So there's different versions of what happened there, who people felt won, etc., etc. But I guess there was some words exchanged on Instagram, and now it's gotten really heated in the group.
Also, stay tuned to the end of the video to see what they said.
Yeah, he's gonna edit in this discussion, so make sure you watch. So it's went back and forth. It looks like these guys, and be clear, ATRAIN is a pro fighter, so he can't fight in Street Beef. So instead, we're going to go up to Neutral Corner Gym and let them do a hard sparring match. Of course, it won't be a fight. It'll just be a hard sparring match. So look out for that. It's coming. Secondly, I want to cover some ground, man. And then we're going to get the Lord Esteban and some things he's doing. We got my man Demon Monsoon here. And, you know, I've sat back and I've watched and I've listened for a minute to people talk shit in the comments. Now, me personally, I'm used to the constant shit talk because I guess that's what people feel is fun to do on YouTube. But when it's bullshit and it's being said over and over again, I gotta attack. They say we know Demon Monsoon is autistic. We don't hide that. They say we're feeding him opponents, we're protecting him. If we put him in there with anybody halfway decent, they would kill him. Well, let me bore y'all with the story of when I met him. Somebody reached out to me and said, I got a guy with autism that wants to fight. I know, blah, blah, blah. You may not be okay with it. At first, I wasn't. I was scared. I thought he would get hurt. I didn't understand autism. So I was like, let me think on it. And me and my people talked, and they said, yo, let's bring him in. Give him a try. So I put him in the ring the first time, and I'm not going to lie. The whole time, I was biting my fingernails. Scared. I didn't know what was going to happen. And he whooped the dude. Then I put him in the second time. I was still scared. But after that, each time I got a little more understanding that this guy's a fighter.
Yes, sir.
But then, you know, the fights weren't what did it for me. I went up to the gym one day, Neutral Corner. Shout out, Neutral Corner, Wolverine, Coach Bang Time, etc. Went up to Neutral Corner, and they got this man in the middle sparring with pros. Listen, pros. And they're trying to take him out. And Coach Bangtime's like, Face, I need you to glove up. He said, I want you to go hard on Jeffrey. Try to take him out. I was like, what? Now, in the back of my mind, I still got autism. So I'm still a little scared. Coach Bangtime said, look, man, just trust me. Look, these guys he's fighting are better than you are. Get in there. So I went in and I hit this man with everything I had, tried to take him out. And everybody else that day did the same. You know what? The motherfucker never even staggered. Not once. You guys out there saying that you'll come. I'm not saying that he's the most technical boxer. I'm not saying that. He's working on his technical aspect. But I promise you that you shit talkers will not come knock him out. I bet money on it. And I'm not a betting guy. Okay? Enough's enough. We're not feeding him opponents. The last event, let me speak on that specifically. In the Facebook group, I said repeatedly, for this event, I said, because of everything going on, there's going to be a shortage of fighters. So if you show up, you need to be prepared to be matched up with a more experienced fighter. I said, let me know now if you will fight somebody more experienced. Everybody raised their hand. His opponent came knowing who he's being matched up with. Stop it. So I'm just saying, stop sitting on the sideline judging. A lot of you guys watch these fights and you judge, and you don't understand when you get in the ring, it's just a totally different feeling. So let me ask you honestly. Now I know your first two fights were at utter destruction.
Yeah.
But you watched us for years before you got in the ring. Does it feel different when you get in the ring?
It's I remember the first time. I think the first fight I refed was Kumquat and Atlas. And I remember watching it. This was before I was even training with him. I was like, oh, it doesn't look too bad. Like these guys aren't. It's different, you know. But when you come in here, yeah. But when you come in here and watch them, And it was my first time, like, I was literally in the ring with him. And it's just it's a different feeling, man. Then, especially at some events now, there'll be like 100 people, 40, like a bunch of people there watching.
And that puts your nerves on.
And then also knowing that there's a chance that there's a million subscribers that can watch the video. You know, it's easy to, you know, say you're gonna, like, watching somebody run 23 miles while you're on the couch and be like, yo, that's easy, I could do that.
Yeah.
Until you're actually out there doing it, like, oh, this is hard. Same thing with this, like, maybe some of y'all are sitting on the computer at home, you know, or on the couch watching on your phones, and you're like, oh, that's easy, I could do that. And some of those guys that come out here last about 10 seconds and they get slumped.
Let me say this real quick, and I'm going to change subject. I'm going to let Demon speak, and then I'm going to change subjects. Listen, I cannot count the times that I've had a fighter after the fight say, Face, I ain't going to lie. I used to talk a little shit on YouTube. When I watched this, I thought everybody was trash. Fighting here, this shit is hard. I've had pros tell me that. Even ATRAIN. ATRAIN, he said, yo, it's a lot harder than it looks. There was another dude named Ja who had fought on an organized level for years, had belts in the AMI ranks. He's like, bro, this shit is hard. Don't let it fool you. You need a chance to speak, man. You've endured a lot of people talking shit. So you speak out, and then I'm going to let Esteban speak before we go.
I'm going to tell you all right now. I train literally, and he'll tell you, 7 days a week. I practically moved down here to be with Coach D. Shaw.
Where'd you move from?
I moved from Wilmington, Delaware, and I was training with Hank Lundy, Christopher Ice, Booker. I had met Danny Garcia once. I met Hopkins once. I've been in a ring with some tough pros in the Philly area, and you gave me that opportunity, and I'll say right now, it's a hard sport. I freaking love it.
But now, just a second, you ain't just fought in the yard.
No,
you went and fought tough man.
I did 2 tough mans, and those dudes, I'm sorry, they were jacked up. They put me with guys who were 6'3", all muscle, and I was at 2 amateur fights.
And you got wins.
I stopped them both.
So, listen, you guys think he's just getting wins in the yard. He's not. He's fighting amateur boxing, getting wins. He's fighting in the tough man and getting wins. Are they feeding him opponents too? Some of y'all just talk to talk. And it's literally, you see those memes that say diarrhea of the mouth? That's some of y'all, yo. I'm serious, man. Anything to say before we close, and I'm gonna let Esteban speak.
Simple. You got a problem with me? Honest to God, come to the yard. Glove up or shut up. Enough's enough.
So if somebody comes and says they want to box you, will you take it?
Heck yeah! I live this.
There you have it, guys. Real quick, what's going on with the channel? Any plans?
Yeah, so what I've been doing with my channel is turned into a gaming channel. And I still post the interviews on there occasionally, but I'm trying to switch it over to just gaming. And really that's it, man. Just trying to have fun and build up my own thing and also fight. So
let me say something in defense of myself. You posted one of my old vids the other week. You do all the posting and titles now.
Yeah.
So he posted a video that said, this is why people fear Scarface. Listen, I'm not arrogant. I did not post the video, but he posted it and he said, yo, this is a clickbait title. It's going to get views. And it is. So I just wanted, you're the one doing the postings now.
And I mean, a lot of you guys probably know anybody who's either making videos or has a business. This virus stuff is messing with everybody, you know, so
us included.
We can't hold the 35 plus fights events right now. So we're just bringing up old fights that didn't get many views, and you know, I think a lot of you guys do fear this man, you know, or else you wouldn't be talking on the comments. You'd be in here fighting him right now. So
I've said for years, I'll fight, just show up. So it is what it is. Hey, listen, all y'all that support us, much love. We love y'all, man. The Instagram page, the link is in the description. Facebook page, the link is in the description. Subscribe to Lord Bestebon. Subscribe to Jeffrey. See y'all soon. Peace.
For those of you who don't know what's going on between me and Tony Rosso, whatever the hell his last name is, I'm not going to call him Italian Tyson because he doesn't deserve a nickname. I was tagged in a post on his Instagram. I didn't even know the kid had an Instagram. And he posted a video of him like landing 3 punches on me and then just missing the rest. Saying how he's putting work in on a pro and just talking shit. And some guy said, Alan, what do you rate his punches at from 1 to 10? I give him a 0. And then Italian Tyson, Tony was talking shit about that. whatever, how he was working me and stuff like that. And I got on, I was like, you know what, screw this. Yeah, I give him a 0-2. And some other guy, and everyone's like on there taking my side. And Tony's like, oh, I'll knock you out too, and da-da-da. Tony, you've had like one knockout in your life, and you think you are God's gift to fighting or something. I know several people personally that are a lot smaller than you are that would ice you in the first round. I gave you mercy, which now I regret. And since you say you're an MMA fighter, oh, your ground game is just as good as your stand-up. Yeah, J-Rock proved that otherwise. We'll spar MMA. We'll spar MMA at a gym. And if you take me down, that would be so stupid of you. But you know what? I'm not even going to submit you because I don't want it to be over that quickly. I need to make an example of you. That's what just needs to happen. So let me cut a little bit of weight. And we'll do this. And you will be overpowered, outclassed, outskilled, out everything. And I'm gonna rob you. That's right. I'm a thief. I'm gonna rob you of your consciousness. Because when I'm done with you, if I decide to in that moment, you will be sleeping. All right? So, but I don't want to do that instantly. If I do knock you out in 2 seconds, you know, when you get your consciousness back, we'll go again, just so you can't say I got lucky. Or if I submit you real quick, we'll go again, just so you can't run around saying I got lucky. I thought all this was over. Not once did I ever talk shit about our sparring match to anybody. So now I gotta be an asshole. And that's one thing I'm really good at being. So we'll set a date for our sparring match in a gym. And we're gonna go at it. And you know what? It's probably gonna get 5 million views. So better come in shape this time, boy.
Yeah, so this is a video to Alan Stephenson. I'm gonna, whatever the fuck that bitch's name is, I'm not even gonna call you ATRAIN because I walked right through you. I'm an unstoppable force. So to that, I worked you. Your face was all messed up. You had bruises all over your face. You're a pro fighter and I'm an amateur and I worked you. So you wanna talk shit? Let's get it on. Like, and another thing, I didn't even watch the whole video because your voice pisses me off because you sound like a fucking girl. Dead ass. You fucking punch like a girl. You hit like a fucking grandma who just got out of the fucking wheelchair. You fucking talk like a fucking mouse. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, let's get it. I'll knock you out again. Like, what's up? You didn't show me no mercy. You were getting worked, bro. And another thing, waiting on J-Rock's rematch. So, yeah, he's a pussy too. So you want to keep talking shit? Let's get it. I'll fight both of you. I'll fight both of you at the same time. I don't give a fuck. What's up?
Tony. You could be a good fighter if you weren't such a fucking idiot. And delusional. Like, I think there is something in your brain. Like, you must be eating too much spaghetti or Italian sausage or something. I don't know. Because, oh, yeah, I'm gonna knock you out again. Because that's what happened the first time, I swear. Ugh. Oh, God, it's gonna be hilarious. Now look, you better watch what you say. You know, there is a thing between hyping up a fight and crossing the line and making low blows. So, watch your mouth, little boy. Because if you're stupid enough to take me to the ground and I get an armbar or any other joint submission, it's up to me to let go when you're screaming and tapping. Or I could just hold it or go more. So, watch your mouth, boy. I probably won't do that because that's really fucked up. But I'm just saying. But it'll all be good. You know what? You know, after I give you a good old piece of humble pie, maybe we can go out to a bar or something if this Corona's all over with. And I know I'll even buy you a drink. But I don't want to hear a bunch of excuses on how you were only going 50% or you weren't punching your hardest or da-da-da-da-da. We already know you can't punch hard because you fucking cheap shot at me when I wasn't looking. And it phased me zero phase. Anybody else probably would have slept me if I'm not looking and you punch me. But, you know, Tiny Tony, he punches so hard. Oh my God, he punches so hard, everybody. He's just the hardest fucking puncher in Street Beefs history. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. But anyway, Tony, I'm gonna make an example of you. And no hard feelings. No hard feelings. But it's gonna be bad. And then maybe you can actually train with some real fighters and maybe you'll get good. But right now, you're a slum bum that never was and never will be.
Look, bro, I don't know what it is with you driving around in cars. You must like to think about fucking dumb shit in your brain that when you're driving a car. But yeah, I'm gonna throw fucking bombs on your bitch ass just like last time. And you're gonna get knocked out. You were knocked out damn near on your feet. I hit you with a right cross and you damn near bent half your body over. Like, what the fuck does that supposed to mean? You got fucking bitched. Like, so, I mean, yeah, when this is over and I'm picking you up and patting you on the back and say, maybe you should not be pro no more. Yeah, and after I break every fucking single bone in your body and J-Rock's, it's gonna be over. So, and, you know, so yeah.
Yard and we leave it. Agreed? All right, fellas.
Any coward can pull a trigger, but it take a real man to look another man in the eyes, punch him right in the face. 5-star wolf pack. Step in the cage and I'm giving out work. Satan's backyard, you ain't trying to get hurt. I'ma bring the pain, you gon' get it the worst. Leaving with the win and I'm giving out work. Going for the knockout.